Alright, what's going on everybody? My name is Juby Scott and welcome back to a brand new Space Marine 2 update. It's been a little quiet lately for the Space Marine 2, but that's okay because just today, as I'm recording this, they just dropped basically the Year 1 battle plan for Space Marine 2, including an updated roadmap, new enemies, new cosmetic and champions packs, and the best thing out of all this for me personally, a more accurate timeline of the seasons, and I'm going to go into that right now. First, we're going to start off with the new Year 1 battle plan, the updated roadmap for Space Marine 2. We are currently in Season 2, nearing the end of it, as during this update, they mentioned in February that we should be seeing some updates for Season 3. Very excited to see all that when it arrives. So for Season 3 for the Season 3 roadmap update, you can see that it has been broken down. Season 3 is going to be winter. Season 4 for the infamous Horde mode that everyone's been waiting for is now set to come in spring. Before we get into this too far, guys, I just wanted to let you know I am currently sick, so if you hear any weird noises coming from me, I do apologize for that. But I just had to get this video going as soon as possible. So right back to Season 3, Patch 6, we're going to be getting something called a Data Vault, a new PvP arena, a new enemy, Tyrannid Biovore, and an absolute difficulty. And then later on in Season 3, we're going to be getting Patch 7, which is a new PvE mission, custom PvP lobbies, PvE prestige ranks, which I'm very excited for to give me more reasons to play my favorite classes, and another new weapon. We are also going to be getting stuff for the Season Pass holders, the Raven Guard Cosmetic Pack, which we did not know about, the Salamander's Champion Pack for the Sniper class, which we did know about. Still find that very weird that it's going to be a Salamander for snipers. Another chapter is going to receive a chapter pack, and another chapter is going to receive a champion pack. All that coming with Season 3, Patch 6s, and 7. So very exciting. So let's actually go into what is coming for the Season 3 and go into more detail on what it is. First up is the new PvP map Tomb, which is going to be implemented in the 6.0 update. And they've already hinted at what it was going to be, but now we can actually get some screenshot images, and it's going to be a more close quarters engagement. But there is a wider area to let you switch combat styles in case. I have a feeling Bulwark, Assault, and Heavy are going to be mainly dominant on this map if it's going to be as close quarters as they're hinting. Pay extra attention because there are blind spots across the corners. So, for all you PvP enthusiasts who like playing it, we have a new map. It's going to be nice and tight for you with one wide area. This should be very exciting. We also have a new enemy type coming, the Biovore. The Biovore is a new enemy in PvE, and all maps featuring the Tyrannids. It's an extremist enemy, a dreadful bow in both distance and melee combat. And it's going to be shooting everybody's favorite ammunition, the Spore Mines. Now, if you take a look at this thing looks like an absolute monster. It looks like an artillery turret, honestly, on its back, and I'm assuming it's going to be able to melee us with its legs. Definitely not something you want to get up close and personal to. I'm just worried about the Spore Mines because I know a lot of people do not like those, but obviously we'll have to wait and see how the Biovore is going to work in the combat. Is this going to be a really annoying character, or is this going to be something people look forward to fighting? Next up, we have what we knew what was coming was the Salamander's Champion Pack for the Sniper. And it looks like we're going to be seeing some green, gold, and some fire aesthetics on the armor, which will be nice. It will also have a bolt sniper rifle adorned in the green paint with the flames, so you can go dominant on the battlefield. Now, we knew that was coming, and like I said, and like a lot of people have been saying, it's really weird that the Salamander is going to the sniper class, and also that they're putting flames on it because Salamanders are known for fire weapons, and we know there's a flamethrower in the story mode. We're wondering if we're ever going to get that flamethrower in PvE or PvP. Now, something I did not expect to happen, and I'm really happy it's coming, a Raven Guard cosmetic is coming as well. But included in this Raven Guard cosmetic is the Mark 6 Corvus helmet, the Beaky helmet, which was leaked all the way back in October, and we are finally going to get it coming soon. Just as a heads up for all of you guys, before I lead anybody to think this is all in the game, putting a disclaimer right now. None of this is in the game at this time. This is all coming later on during the winter season. The Raven Guards are coming in. New cosmetics will soon be available in the Season Pass, including the fan favorite Beaky helmet, the Mark 6, and the Raven Guard trinkets. I don't know if this Raven Guard helmet is going to be for Season Pass holders only, I think we're gonna have to wait and find out. I don't believe so. That'd be a little crazy to do. We also know that the Mark 6 Corvus helmet has a Raven Guard emblem on it, but they are going to be releasing a version without the Raven Guard emblem so that you can put it on to whatever class in whatever chapter you want. If I had to guess, the one without the logo is going to be free for all, and the one with the logo is going to be for season pass holders, which is perfectly fine with me, honestly. I think more people are excited to just finally have the helmet and be able to do what they want, or do what I'm going to do, put it on my tactical, and make a Mountain Kato. I expect to see a lot of those for fans of both guns. Next thing we have coming is the Data Vault, and that's going to be an expansion on the Battle Barge. And I'm a little confused on how it's going to work, and I hope that we get more details coming soon. In this new area, you will find unlockable information on most elements from the game in the Research Center, as well as cosmetic rewards. To unlock them, you will need a new special currency earned via in-game achievements. So we are getting a new currency called Ordeals added to the game for campaign, PvE, and PvP. And they're going to be, the way to get this currency is going to be through challenges. It looks like some of the challenges they're mentioning is completing any mission in operations mode on average threat level or higher, knock back spore mines to kill Tyranids, make a Carnifex stun itself in operations mode. So we got a couple of options for earning this new currency. Honestly, we're gonna need to see the Data Vault. There's not even an image of it so that I could show you. So there's definitely a lot more information we need to be revealed. We're also getting some perk reworks. Now, they don't go into detail, but they have heard feedback on perks. I know a lot of people don't enjoy a lot of the tactical perks, especially because they're a trade-off. Like, you do more damage with your primary, but less with your secondary. And then some perks for assault just don't simply make sense for that class. They have been listening. And some of these enhancements and perk reworks will be introduced in the next update release, so patch 6.0. More changes will come on the perks in the future. This is just going to be the first change on the perks to see how they're doing and get feedback. Next thing for our PC players, aka me and a lot of my friends, FOV slider for PC is getting added into the game finally. They did say it was hard, it was a technical challenge to add it, but they believe they finally got it. And you can see some of the examples here. This is for a 21:9 screen. We have 16:9 screens and 32:9 screens. So all those with the giant ultra wide monitors, have at it. You're gonna have some beautiful scenery like you've already been having. We do have more things coming. That's not all of it, luckily. We have new finisher animations on Zoanthropes, Scarab Occult Terminators, and Rubric Marines coming as well. And as we all know and love, the finisher animations in this game are a fan favorite. So the fact that we're getting more of them, especially for Zoanthropes that only have one, and Terminators only have one, that's really awesome to see. I can't wait to see how they work and if they're going to be included with our melee weapons or if it's going to be the hand-to-hand ones that we usually see for Terminators. A new functionality is also going to be added, allowing you to upgrade your Mastercrafted and Artificer Armory data to Relic by trading them. You can also sell your armory data to get requisition points. You will be talking to the tech priest and to trade your armory data to the right of the shop. A new difficulty is going to be added as well, the absolute difficulty. While we have no details on how that difficulty is going to work, hopefully they learned their lesson on lethal difficulty, which was just insane, and absolute difficulty is going to be something fun. While having no data at all on how it's going to be, we are already seeing rewards for it. A bloodstained combat knife and a new pauldron will be rewarded for completing these missions with absolute difficulty. I can tell you right now, I want that knife so bad. As someone who mains Vanguard, that knife is perfect, and I'm going to grind the hell out of it to get that knife. And the right pauldron we're seeing right here, we're seeing some flesh on there. It looks like it's Tyranid, so you're taking a piece of Tyranid and putting on your right pauldron. That's pretty badass. I'm excited to see people represent that. Base decals available for right pauldrons. They specifically call out this one's for you, Deathwatch players. And something I've been wondering if they're ever going to do, and they're finally doing it, a new option to share your skin between PvE and PvP modes will be added. You will no longer need to remake the same skins for both modes. This option also allows you to share patterns between classes. PvP crossplay toggle on and off allow console players to play with PC players. You now have the option to be matched with either PC players or console players independently. And something I did not think they were actually going to add, they are adding emotes to this game. And so far we are getting two. One to kneel down to pay respects, and another is a chest salute. So if they're going to be adding these emotes, I'm assuming we're going to be getting a lot more very, very soon. That's it for this update so far. Now, like I said in the beginning, none of these updates are in the game right now. It sounds like they're adding these in February. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that it's nice that they updated the roadmap. They're going into more detail for us, especially after a month and a half of kind of silence. And I'm very excited to see what this game's going to do. It's nice to see we're getting more content than we originally thought with the roadmap, and they also wanted to let us know something very nice and thoughtful that I want to share for the end. We have a message from the Space Marine 2 focused developers. We'd like to remind you that Space Marine 2 will continuously be updated with content and technical support throughout 2025. You'll progressively get new skins, new PvP and PvP maps, custom lobbies for PvP, the Horde mode is coming this year as well, PvE prestige ranks and new weapons as well. Community events will also keep coming throughout the year. And also another thing I want to add too. Worry not, even if this roadmap ends in 2025, that doesn't mean the game will not receive new content after that. So it sounds like they are already gearing up for a year 2 battle plan, which is awesome to hear. We just got to keep supporting and showing support for this game. These developers are listening to our feedback. We all saw that with the lethal difficulty update, the more in-detail battle plan, and of course, listening to our feedback when it comes to stuff that we suggest. These are all very exciting things that are coming, and I'm very happy to see that this game is getting the love it deserves. Fans are happy, and I want to just keep going. This game is great, and I can't wait to keep sticking with it. Speaking of sticking with it, thank you guys so much for watching this video and sticking with me to the end. I'm having a hell of a lot of fun trying to keep up with this game and give you guys the updates as soon as I physically can, and also gives me a reason to keep playing this game, which is always something I'm looking forward to. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next update.